everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Sounds of Her Love. I just want to apologize for the last episode of this series. Again, about the audio. Just want to apologize for that. So everything should be working fine now. I know I've been saying that all week, but I just need to say this to reassure myself that everything's gonna be fine, because I know everything's fine with my mic. I just need to say this so I'm like, I know. I don't know. I'm weird. Anyways, with that being said, let's continue. Actually, wait. Before we do that, I need to clean my glasses because my lenses are bothering me. They're all smudged up. They always get smudged up. I don't even know how. Like, I don't remember me smashing my lenses into my face to get them all smeared like this, but I guess somehow it happened. You know? If you have glasses, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You're just existing, and then boom, smeared. Like right after you clean it. Willingly accepting his offer, the two of us walk into the dining room, both of us knowing what's on the other's mind. Sitting down, both of us are reluctant to start the conversation. Carrie could come down at any minute. It wouldn't be pretty for her to hear us talking about her behind her back. Still, the thought is something I'll have to neglect. Avoiding this conversation isn't what I want to do. So, has she been any better? She's still pretty upset. His voice has a certain firmness that seems unfitting for the discussion, as if the fact that Carrie's in emotional distress doesn't concern him. I think she likes you, you know. The thought of having to leave you doesn't sit well with her. What? 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 Kay? Quoi? Repeating my thoughts aloud. Well, yeah, I stare blankly at Mr. Irwood, who sits in front of me with a smile. Did he suggest Carrie likes me? In what way is he suggesting? I mean that she's upset that she'd have to leave you. No, the part before that. That? Oh, I'm just suggesting that Carrie has a crush on you. You know, there's times in a girl's life where they find someone they like. That's the way it is for everyone. Is this guy really telling me that his daughter fancies me? Yes! Yes, he is. Get over yourself. Hearing it is quite a shock, especially from him, her own father. Thoughts rush through my head as I think over my relationship with Carrie. Carrie's actions towards me have never been quite confident. She's always seemed embarrassed or shy, but that's just how I thought she normally was. To think that she likes me? It's a strange thought, yet inside I can't deny the feelings of happiness, the feeling of wanting to be with her. Well, too bad! This is gonna be the neutral ending, so fuck you! You're a good kid. I've always thought that good kids deserve good news. Diverting my attention back to Mr. Irwood, he continues talking with a smile on his face. I've had some talks with my solicitor, legal stuff, right? He told me that I'm likely to win custody of Carrie. Woohoo! My wife isn't known to have the best mental health record. So don't feel too down, kid. Carrie's going to stay? A wave of relief washes over me. Knowing that Carrie doesn't have to face her burdens is a pleasing thought. Pleasing thought. What the fuck did... Excuse me. Can I go back? Have you... History! I forgot there's a history. Pleasing thought. Even more so than that I know how Carrie feels about me. I can't even describe what either of us would be feeling if we were separated. Have you told her yet? Not yet. I wanted to wait until the time was right. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure any time would be okay for that. Holy fuck! God damn! That's like good news. Holy shit. What does he mean? I'd think that telling her would be one of the first things you do. For days, Carrie has been awash with agony, finding herself disillusioned in reality as she faces having her life torn apart by an uncontrollable force. It's odd. Can I ask you for a favor? What? Take my daughter out on a date. Ah! Okay. What? It seems as if what is the only thing I can get out around this guy. To be so full of surprises. What's even more surprising is that Carrie is still taking her time with putting her stuff away. Me and her father have been talking about her for quite a while. Her father has just asked me to go on a date with her. Yeah, like, I completely forgot about that. That was only like, what, 2 seconds ago? Yet she's conveniently upstairs, completely unaware of what's going on. Why are you so adamant about me and Carrie? I reveal my thoughts to him. In no way do I want to go out with Carrie. It's just... In no way do I not want to go out with Carrie. It's just strange that her father is pushing us together. First he tells me she likes me, and now he's trying to get me to take her out. Aren't fathers supposed to be reluctant to let a guy date their daughter? Yeah, like mine. Oh boy. Especially when they've only known each other for less than 2 weeks. It's just... Carrie's never had many friends. To know that she's managed to make one she even likes. One which she likes, whatever, I don't fucking... One which she even likes, okay, fine, whatever. I don't want her to miss the opportunity. And hey, you're not a bad kid. I have no objections to you dating her. I don't know what accent I'm going for anymore, it's just evolved. Hearing these words, they're strange. Yes, can you say something other than they're strange, please? Have some more vocabulary. Thoughts which were never foreign, Thoughts which were never foreign, but a reality which certainly is new to me. I myself can't deny the feelings I've held for Carrie, even if they were abstract for most of the time. Now presented with this, I'm assured of what those feelings were. Love. Oh boy. The sound of footsteps resonate from the hallway, giving me and Mr. Irwood a clean sign to change the direction of our conversation. So, Jaybird, how's school? Oh, it's been great!
I'm back.
Hi. Please save me from this conversation with your dad. Oh, Carrie, sit down. I'll get dinner prepared for us. Walking out of the room, Mr. Irwood leaves me with Carrie, the girl which drew out my inner feelings. Seeing her now sitting before me with a slight frown as she looks downwards at the table, fiddling with her braids. It makes my heart race. Oh boy, I just love it when girls are sad. Mr. Irwood soon comes back into the room carrying plates topped with dinner. Carrie and I still sit in silence, each of us taking occasional glances towards the other without being directly bothered by it. As Carrie's father places a place in front of me. Oh yes, of course. I love it when the guy places a place for me, yes. The smell itself is enjoyable to signal the quality of it. Last time his dinner was actually quite enjoyable, like Carrie said. It smells nice.
I knew you'd like his cooking.
I want to try your cooking though, baby. If you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, so please tell me what I'm actually saying by this. Breaking the wall between us, Carrie finally speaks up. Her face, though, is still masked by sadness, possibly due to the events of what had happened the first time I tried her father's cooking. Unbeknownst to her, though, it seems that things are going to work out in the end. Mr. Irwood sits at his own seat, and the three of us tuck into our meals, in between conversation at least. So, how did you two meet anyway? At school. I don't think you ever told me, Carrie. Carrie's face is lit by embarrassment, both of us recalling the events of that day. It's funny now to think that a chance event could bring us so close to each other. I glance at Carrie, signing to her that she can explain everything to her father. It's a cruel thing to do considering her timidity. Though watching her explain it is going to be cute! Well?
I dropped my bag on the way to school. My library card was left behind, and he gave it back to me.
Really? That's an old way to meet someone. Mr. Irwood laughs as Carrie's face increasingly reddens. There are of course more details to it than that. If I hadn't decided to walk up to her in the cafeteria, then none of this would have happened. Carrie's face still seems sorrowful, making her remember how we met even when she still thinks we might be leaving each other. Why hasn't he told her yet? The ongoing stream of time flows forward, the three of us having finished our meals and the clock itself reflecting how long I've actually stayed here. I didn't even tell my family where I'd be, so they're probably going to be either angry or inquisitive. I doubt any of them would actually be worried about where I am. I think it's getting a bit late. Oh, thank you for stating the obvious. Yeah, I wouldn't want to keep you here for too long. It's been good to speak to you, Jaybird. I think Carrie should walk you to the door. I'll say my goodbyes here. Yeah! Okay, thanks for the meal, Mr. Irwood. My pleasure. What, are you having an orgasm over there? You and your big old titties? Carrie, as startled as ever, trails after me as I walk out into the hallway of the Irwood residence towards their front door. Our eyes locked, Carrie still flared up with embarrassment, and myself filled with a newfound sense of direction. Carrie, would you like to go somewhere with me tomorrow? After school, that is.
You want to go somewhere?
Yes. Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Okay, sure.
Carrie still seems rather embarrassed. It was only days ago that she herself invited me to town. Despite not calling it a date, I still find myself attaching a connotation to this upcoming trip with her. I don't plan on missing any opportunities with it. Anyway, I think I should get going. I'll see you at school tomorrow, Carrie. I try to make a swift exit, despite wanting to spend as much time with her as I can. Standing here with my heart pounding in my chest is sending my mind into a frenzy.
See you tomorrow.
Stepping outside, I turn back to Carrie and give her a smile, one which thankfully she returns, knowing that there's a future for us somewhere. It makes me feel content. Carrie slowly shuts the door behind me as if trying to savor our time together. Things for us have been quick, sure, but tomorrow I plan on changing the course of things for both of us. Well, that might not work out too well because this is going to be the neutral ending, although I don't know what the neutral ending entails. To finally be there for Carrie, even if she is no longer constrained by the burden of depression, I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be hard to wait. Sounds of birds chirping wake me up earlier than I'd expect to. My new alarm clock is quite good in that sense, but I find that I want to wake up as early as possible. Oh boy. It gives me time to get myself ready for another day, with today in particular being of enough importance for me to want to experience it. Today, a day which would have otherwise been a plain and generic day, is the day I take Carrie out on a date. Even though I never called it that, that's what it seems like. Her father even told me to take her out on one, so in a way I feel it is. More importantly, this is the day I'll tell Carrie my feelings. Oh my god, the ones which I've had for a while, without realizing them. Oh really? Well, I guess I knew it. I knew it all along! Mwahahaha. Now though, whenever I think about her, my heart races, energized by my passion, my desire to be with her. It's a strange feeling, one which I've never had before, but I embrace it. Oh yeah, you embrace it, honey. Uh-huh. After taking the time to freshen myself up, which involves the usual morning routine of a shower and teeth cleaning. Who calls it teeth cleaning? What? Just say brushing your teeth. That sounds so weird. Oh yeah, I just cleaned my teeth. Who says that? Who says that? I make my way downstairs to have breakfast. So far, these are things I would normally do. Well, yeah, they're unlikely to change as well. However, the only notable difference today is the keen smile I keep on my face as I continue to feel a rush of emotion. In the dining room, as you'd expect, my family are sat around the table. Well, my mother and father at least. Unsurprisingly, my sister is still either in bed or slowly waking up. Joining my parents at the table, I reflect on the situations Carrie had found herself in. She may not be able to experience having both parents with her, but now she can finally stop worrying about leaving one for the other, especially when she doesn't even like her mother. Oh, I can relate! I can relate! But unfortunately for me, I have to stay with my mother, while Carrie does not have to. I still don't know whether her father has told her yet, though I should be able to tell when I see her, a sight I look forward to. What are you so happy about, son? Isn't he allowed to be happy? Why do you have to question him? I'm not questioning him, woman! Woman! Make me a sandwich, woman! Get back in the kitchen, woman! Where you belong, woman! I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just asking him why he's so cheerful. But that is questioning me. Still, I feel as if I should answer him. I don't mind telling him why I'm happy, just as long as I don't have to be specific about it. I'm going out later. Instead of intensely badgering me for more information, my father refrains and provides me with a quick stare before giving me a small smile. Alright, son. Strange. Is it because I told him I was going to Carrie's house the other day? I don't know. That would give him a good reason not to ask me whether I was going with a girl, if he already assumes that I will be. Neither of us continue speaking, giving the opportunity for my sister to rather abruptly sit down beside me. As expected, it looks as if she's had a bad day already. Her lethargy is all too apparent, as it contrasts with my upbeat mood. She really doesn't do well in the mornings.
What time is it?
Looking at my watch, I realize it's about time I left. Even though my sister goes to the same school, I find myself leaving earlier than her most days. Of course, I've had even more of a reason for doing so recently. It's almost 25 past.
Shouldn't you be leaving then?
Yeah, I should be. Getting up, I grab my bag and head down towards the door. My sister, still in her typical monotonous. Yes. Okay, that's right. Voice calls out to me one last time.
Tell the girl you're meeting I said hi.
How does she know about Carrie? Still, I don't have time to question her. She does go to the same school as me, so it's more than likely that she's seen me hanging around with her. It's something I haven't thought about until now. I'll see you later. Ignoring her request, I make my way out of the door. Despite being a bit late leaving, I should still get there on time. It's the emotional drive that's pushing me forward. My pounding heart, my anxiety, the light sweat on my brow as the morning sunlight meets my face. All of these symptoms of my longing for Carrie, my love for her. I couldn't see her sooner. Oh God. The late September sunlight shines down upon me as I stroll down the street with passion put into each step. It's autumn, though to me it still feels like summer. The frivolous attitude people can have towards life really kicks in at this time of year. At least for students like us, anyway. Since we follow the Western curriculum, the school year had only started a few weeks ago. Nobody is really taking it seriously. To think that I'd experienced this after returning from the summer break, being able to walk with a slight pang of nervousness as I go to meet the girl that I've grown to love. All with my heart beating in a lively rhythm as I get closer and closer to the point in which we'll meet. The point where we first met. Oh my God. So dramatic. Oh my God! Oh my God! She's not wearing her glasses and she's not wearing her braids. Oh my gosh, she is getting all dolled up from us. Oh, honey. The continued walk brings Carrie into my sight, causing my heart to speed up as I watch her diligently play with her clothes as if trying to make herself appear presentable. One thing which is made apparent is the distinct change of her style. Her hair, rather than being done in the cute braided manner I've become used to seeing, now flows downwards towards the floor. What? Okay. Each strand glowing in the morning sun. The notable pair of glasses which she wears seems to be missing as well. That's the first thing I said. Seem to be missing as well. It's a striking contrast to how she normally looks, but it's not as if I haven't seen her like this before. The talk we had in her bedroom is all too memorable. As I approach her, Carrie looks towards me with a smile rather than expressing surprise on my appearance. Something about her seems different, disregarding the obvious change in image.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
How are you?
Oh, fuck, sorry, I interrupted you. I'm good. I'm fine, woman. Now I'm Carrie. You look nice, Carrie. Carrie? I struggle with getting the words through my mouth as Carrie stands right before me. It wasn't like this yesterday, but now that I know these feelings thoroughly, seeing her overwhelms me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wanted to try something different.
And you did good. Ending her sentence with a beam of happiness, Carrie looks towards me as she holds one arm with the other. It's almost as if she's nervous as well, both of us sharing the same feelings. Looking over again, I feel as if this look suits her as much as her braids did. Admittedly, she did look cuter before, but today she seems just a little more mesmerizing. Maybe it's because of the affection I carry for her, but I know seeing her like this is something I will enjoy. Oh yes, I will enjoy it now, and I will enjoy it later in my bedroom, all by myself with a bottle of lotion and a box of tissues. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm talking about the character. I ain't doing that later. I don't need lotion anyways, or a box of tissues. Though I do have a box of tissues, but that's not the point. Okay, I have those objects, but I don't need them. Okay, good thing we got that out of the way. That's if she keeps the look. One thing is on my mind though. Those titties. How are you supposed to see without your glasses? Carrie blushes, looking down on the floor in embarrassment. Oh, were they fake?
I'll wear them in school.
Oh, you wear them in school. Okay, I thought they...
It's just that I'm a little short-sighted is all.
That means you can't see... That means you can't see far away? I always get it confused. Farsighted is when you can't... Is short-sighted mean you can't see far away, or is it when you can't see close up? I get nearsighted and nearsighted and farsighted confused, or short-sighted and farsighted confused, confused. I keep getting those two confused. Like, I mean, like what they mean. Like, I'm guessing short-sighted means that she can only see to a certain point in front of her before everything far out gets blurry, and then I'm guessing far-sighted means you can only see far away and then everything up close is blurry. It's funny because I wear glasses and I keep getting it confused.
I can see fine. That's all that matters.
Okay, good. You just answered my question for me. Okay, good. So you can see. You can see up close, but you can't see far away. Fine. Okay, thank you. That means I'm short-sighted too. Her final line sends a flood of emotions through my mind, causing me to feel flustered, an expression which connects the two of us. If I just had let her finish what she was going to say, then I would have known. I'm such an idiot. Carrie looks at me timidly, though I can feel something in her eyes. Is this the difference? Did he tell her?
Shall we get going then?
Sure. Yeah, let's go. The two of us walk side by side, something which we would usually be doing. Now, however, I feel as if that bridge between us has gotten shorter and shorter. The days when Carrie was away, feeling sad, are now behind us. Her newfound happiness seems to give me enough of an indication that she now knows that she no longer needs to feel troubled, that she has a future here. Today I was planning on crossing that bridge. Today I plan on crossing. Fuck. I don't know why, but I keep doing noises whenever I see a double S. Today I plan on crossing that bridge. The bridge to her heart. between those the voluptuous breasts. Those milky, milky titties. The final minutes of class soon approach, my heartbeat acting as a metronome as time continues forward, soon to face the lunch bell. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end this here. I keep thinking that the ending is going to happen, but it hasn't yet, so I'm just like, please hurry. No. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. I'm fine. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Signs of Our Love and you would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!